baby, that's a lot of status. Like, a lot. Just look at it. There's damage and death in there as well, but holy shit. Mostly status. Hey, what's happening everybody? Hope you guys are feeling great. I'm Team Kills and what I like to do is make gaming easier. Now, the new infested Coda weapons, they're all awesome. All better versions than the originals. There's a couple new ones. A lot of people are saying the Basilisk is the best. Maybe, if you like shotguns. What I mean is, the the infested scythe, that thing is awesome. High status, high damage, leaves acid pools behind it. I don't like scythes. I don't dislike them, it's just there's so many more weapons out of the 600 plus that I like more. I don't get to the scythe class. And all these weapons are very different. So that's why I'm not going to try and convince you that this is the best Coda weapon or the best secondary Coda weapon. But this is a high status weapon with an explosive twist. This weapon has an explosive clip. Every time you reload, you throw it, and it explodes wherever it lands. Now if you reload it before it's empty, you'll get an explosion. If you reload it when it's empty, you'll get a bigger explosion. Now the Coda's upgrade gives you 3 explosions. Now there are a lot of different ways to build this monstrous thing. I'm going to show you 2. One is status pain. This is all about status and, well, pain. Pistol Elementalist, that gives you more pain per status. Although, you do get extra pain per certain statuses or certain elements. I only have Blast and Toxin in this build, none of the others. So you might want to swap that out for a Sure Shot. That'll bring you up to 185% status chance, and a lot of pain. But Galvanized Shot is a much better choice. This will give you a 180% status shot, but there's a whole bunch of stacking going on. Speaking of stacking, Cascadia Empowered is going to stack 750 damage. Is it per status, or is it just status? I can't remember, but the arcane is right there on the goddamn screen. Now when I got this thing, my special element bonus is magnetic. If you get this up to level 40, you can change that element to whatever you want. If you want to do what I've done, you can change it back to magnetic if it's different by the time you get it. But if you build it exactly like this, and you can build it however you want, but if you build it in a special way, you can get all 4 dual status elements working. Like I've got them all. Like I said, you can do whatever you want, but right here you pretty much got whatever you might want. In my opinion, that is. And to be honest, this is not the special thing. The special thing about this is this mod, Critical Mutations. This mod increases your critical chance and critical damage by 30% on kill, all the way up to 300% each. It'll cap there. Now when you reload and you throw your grenade, you have to hit at least 3 people. Now that you got 3 grenades, it's going to be easier to hit 3 people. But I kind of have a little bit of a cheater's way. To be honest, it's not cheating because the mod exists, but it kind of feels like cheating. Eject Magazine. I was going to say Eject Reload. Eject Magazine reloads your secondary weapon by 20% when it's holstered. This doesn't mean you have to switch to your primary weapon. You can just start hacking enemies to pieces once you run out of ammo, and in about 4 or 5 seconds, you're going to have a full clip. Which means you're never going to have to reload, which means you're never going to lose your 300% buffs. Now I also added Arcane Cascadia Overcharge, just to add another 300% buff. Now because you only get the buff when you get the overshields, it may seem a little Warframe specific, but not really. You could assume Pillage onto any Warframe there is. This is just a weapon choice of mine to stack some extra 300% onto things. Now let's keep in mind that Eject Magazine is a fantastic way to take advantage of the system, but you don't actually have to. You only lose 30% if you don't hit anybody with those explosions. That's 1 kill. After you're at 300%, you're gonna get 1 kill once you start shooting again. So you could just not give a shit at all and put something like I believe it's called Ruinous Extension, so you can just get more enemies in your status storm. It's awesome. Now, like I said in the beginning, I'm not trying to convince you that this is the best Coda secondary weapon, but this is definitely a heavy, high status steel path weapon. The original one was a steel path weapon. I have it on a very, very mean Saren build, and now I can't wait to swap it out. Now, on that note, I hope this helps. I hope you join the team of killers. Become a killer of teams. Let me know what you're thinking in the comments. It's only one of the ways we can talk. Make sure you keep it easy in life, and remember, just keep gaming.